What's up YouTube, it's Snazzypicklez coming to you from the Great Way North once again, and I've got another Maplestory video for you guys. Finally, Xenon has come out, and I want to do a first impressions video on it, like I did for the Luminous and Kaiser. Not Angelic Buster, because, well, I was getting a bit lazy there, but this one's about Xenon, and I'm just going to go over, what I thought about First Job, because I'm currently level 31, I think. So I've played all through First Job, and it was actually a pretty positive experience for me. I did DC a couple times, probably just because their servers are overloaded with people. But anyways, I decided not to skip the tutorial cutscenes for this one, just because I had seen the kind of outline of the story from KMS. I don't really read Korean, but I knew that there was like a big long story with it, so I kind of wanted to see it on GMS today. So from what I gathered, it was a pretty good story. Obviously it is Maplestory, so it's not going to be the best, but it was pretty cool, very different from other ones. You got to fight Von Leon like at the beginning of the game with your level 250 skills, well, when you're level 250, but yeah, that skill was really overpowered. I had looked at it before in KMS and on the internet before Xenon actually came out, and that was really, like, you could just hold down the key and just spam that skill for days. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, the beginning story was pretty cool. I liked how you were able to jump between different cities, like you were running from something. I don't know. It showed, if you're new to Maplestory, it kind of showed the newer players, like some of Maple World. You went to Edelstein, and then you went to Hensis, and then you went to Pantheon. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, it was, again, collect this and bring it back to me, like the Bruce's quest in Hensis, where you're supposed to go to the golems. Which is awesome, actually, because in case some people didn't know, the golems basically from between about 20 to 30 is the best place to train. So they gave you quests to do there, and you could train there as well. It kind of showed you what the best training spot was, I guess, for that level. Again, there was also like a cutscene thing that you're watching right now, which I thought was pretty cool. It's exactly the same style as Kaiser's video, and I think Angelic Buster. I'm not too sure, it was a while ago. Now moving along to your AP. Now this is where Xenon gets kind of cool. You have three main stats. Most of you guys have probably already heard this, but you have three main stats: Strength, Luck, and Dex, and they all contribute to your total damage, and each kind of has a cool little feature for themselves. So I think Strength is Stance, Luck is Avoidability, and Dex is like Abnormal Resistance or something, so it's good for bosses. But if you get a certain number of all of these stats up to a certain point, then it'll unlock one of your skills for that job. So say if like your Strength, Luck, and Dex were all 40, then you would unlock that skill, which is pretty cool, because it'll give you, if you say have 40 in luck, then it'll give you, I believe it's 10% avoidability, and then for the other one it's 10% power stance and 10% abnormal resistance, which is pretty cool, and also 5% damage. That is the First Job one. There's also one for beginner, and then all the other jobs, and it gets better as you go on, because I think it's 10% damage for second job if you have all of those, which is a great boost, because you also, again, third job, it'll give you that damage boost again, and as well as fourth job. So it's a really cool boost. I really like that addition that they made, and it really makes you think actually what you're going to do with your ability points, which before you really didn't do. So since they took out the secondary skill point, or ability point. So as far as actual skills go, as most of you have, kind of interpreted from my video already, Xenon is really overpowered. I could tell right from the beginning when he was jumping all over the place. Even his jump was like really far and overpowered, if you could say that. But you know, his first job skills were really good. I mean, he's so good already, and it's only going to get better. So I'm going to be going over some of the first job skills, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I'm here in Mushroom Kingdom, and I'm going to show you some of the beginner and first job skills. So let's go into my skills tab here. And first off, beginner obviously, so Blessing of the Fairy, Empress's Blessing, Supply Surplus. So Supply Surplus recharges 1 unit of power at a set interval. So this is basically your power core here. You gain damage if you have like more, and skills use it up, so I'll use my second job skill here. It uses up 3, and as well as I think that's the only one so far, but anyways, it just recharges it, and 60% chance to recharge on 1 hit or evade, so that's why luck is really good for Xenon at the beginning, because you have more chance to evade and more chance to gain these core things, so that's pretty cool. Hybrid Logic is your Link skill. Great Link skill. Level 2 is all stats 10%. Right now it's 5%, but level 3 is probably 15% all stat, which is crazy. Multilateral 1, you also get it in all of your jobs. So Multilateral 1, it grants a special bonus based on stats once those stats reach a certain threshold. So that's what I was talking about before. So if you have, for a beginner, if you have 20 strength, you get 5% power stance, and you can see the other ones. So this one, if you have all of them, then you gain a total of 5% damage boost. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on here, and to the last passive skill, you got Mimic Protocol. So as you guys have probably heard, Xenons can equip Pirate and Thief equipment. So if you've got extra Pirate or Thief equipment lying around, you can always bring it over to your Xenon, which is awesome, and you can mix and match them if you want. Your choice. Anyways, obviously, you got your flying skill. Obviously, you need that. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, so you can fly for 30 seconds, and it has a cooldown of 30 seconds. This just returns you to base like the Mercedes skill. Model Shift. So can I get out of this? Yeah, I can. Okay, so Model Shift, what it does is once you hit second job, you'll get skills that your main attack skill. Let me turn down the volume here real quick. Anyways, once you hit second job, you'll get this skill called Model Shift, and what it does is once you use your second job skill, because you do get a second job, you will have the opportunity, if you press this wherever you put it, you'll be given the opportunity to actually change sort of, there's a couple variations to the skill, so I'll actually go over here. So this is a skill. You can also click mode, but it'll give you kind of a different effect. So if you press the left arrow, then you'll get this one. If you press the skill again and go up, you'll get like that one. And if you press it to the right, then you'll get like this cool jumping one. So I'll get more into that in my next video with my second job advancement kind of video as well, so I won't go into that much, but that's Model Shift, and then you have Nebulite Fusion. So now I'll go into the first job, and I'll go into the portal to show you the actual skills. So here you've got your main attack skill called Beam Spline. So basically it is an overpowered first job skill, does 150% damage and 2 attacks and 4 enemies are hit, so pretty cool, and I actually got a drop from that one. Anyways, that's that skill. This is Pinpoint Salvo. So it fires several missiles to bombard enemies in range. This skill also uses a power unit, which they're called, not cores. and it looks like this. Pretty cool. And it also kind of goes on to second job as well. I'll jump up here. Radial nerve enhances the cyber nerve clusters in the lumbar vertebrae to enhance all movement. So accuracy 10%, speed 40, max speed 20, and jump plus 10. That's pretty cool. It makes your Xenon all fast. Woo. This one is already leveled for you. It's called Multilateral 2. Multilateral 1, Multilateral 2. Oh, multilateral, whatever. So again, 40 strength this time, 40 all stat this time, and it gives you another 5% to all of them, and also another 5% damage, which is always cool. Propulsion burst is your double jump. Actually, you can do more than a double jump. See? So it's a really big jump, similar to the Angelic Buster's jump. And last skill is Circuit Surge. So it increases your power output to increase damage. So this is your damage buff. It's basically like Channel Karma, except for it's at first job. So it costs 3 energy, and it lasts 240 seconds, attack plus 30, and it also increases your stats by 10 passively. So that's awesome. I'll show you the animation. And, well, I didn't show you my range before. So there's my range before. There's it after. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, that's first job in beginner. So, again, Xenon, really OP, I feel. And you will learn more about the second job skills after I reach level 60. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully soon. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.